Do you love the Tabernacle Choir? This year, the choir's music is everywhere you are. Listen to your favorite choir songs and music and the spoken word anytime you want on Alexa by simply enabling the skill.
Alexa, play music in the spoken word.
Now playing music in the spoken word.
You can also download the Tabernacle Choir app, subscribe to the choir on YouTube, listen on Spotify, and have access to all their wonderful music. Happy listening.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Tusk Top. It's time to get your morning started with the news you need to know.
News update.
News update.
This is what's trending with DJ and PK. Hashtag NBA.
He's a big, goofy dude that just enjoys life and has fun. Obviously you see what he does basketball-wise, how he impacts the game, how he's good defensively, good in the pocket, and just a smart player. So happy, to have him on the team and, get to work.
That is the Lakers' Austin Reeves describing his new teammate, Walker Kessler. People are going to follow Kessler and wonder about what they lost, PK. I mean, it's the Lakers. Hard to ignore them. We don't usually ignore the Lakers. Or he wasn't here that long enough. He didn't play enough games, and he just kind of moves on. Like, doesn't make a big. It's not a big deal to the fan base.
I'm going to miss the big lug.
And why is that?
Because he's a big lug.
There are no medium-sized lugs or
kind
small
of a goofy
lugs.
guy, but, it depends on what they have as replacements and how well they play. If they win 55 games, you missed out, Walker. If they win 43 and are struggling and allowing teams to shoot in the high 40s, well, yeah, you could have used him, and you really miss him. You could use him either way. So I think he was here long enough and, cheered on the players when he didn't play last year. He went on road trips he didn't have to go on.
Sweet.
Man, that tells you the quality of character of our guys. Now he's a bum. He'll probably miss games even when he's healthy because he just doesn't want to go, because once you leave here, you're low quality, but when you're here, you're high quality.
Quality drops off dramatically at the state line.
All 4 points.
You hit Wendover, Mesquite, yeah, quality's dropping.
Well, you don't even have to get to Mesquite because
Myrtle.
you first get to Arizona.
The Arizona Strip.
Yeah, that is. We are on the Arizona border, not the Nevada border, at the south end, southwestern end. And so I think they have an opportunity to miss him, and I think most people liked him, so yeah, why not? I mean, he was here 4 years. They retired guys' jerseys who were here 6.
That's a true story. Walker says he's ready to run through a wall for the Lakers after being traded.
Great, he's going to get hurt again then.
$30 million contract. That probably would hurt him. Jazz sat out Darren Peterson, Cody Williams, and Ace Bailey. They beat the Bulls 80-63. Caleb Wilson led Chicago with 19 points, 8 rebounds, 5 blocks. Jazz guard Trey Alexander left on a stretcher. The 80-63 game.
It was weird. It didn't look like it was stretcher quality, but he obviously was in pain.
Yeah.
He just got bumped, it seems. Seems something you've seen a million times. I don't know what happened there, but that crazy. I mean, I don't doubt that he was hurt because he certainly looked like. First, you're thinking, the wind's knocked out of him, maybe a rib, and next thing you know, they're putting him on the thing and wheeling him out.
See if we hear later today exactly what's going on there.
Call me, would you?
Okay. Keep it dialed to the zone. I'm sure whoever gets the news will break it when it happens. Maybe it'll be us before 10. Stuff like that tends to happen about 10:05 right before we get off the air, though.
I think it's okay, though, as long as the guy's healthy. I'm not worried about us. I think we'll be all right either way.
Jazz are off tonight. Play the Spurs tomorrow night. DJ and PK.
Hashtag NFL.
He told the team that he wanted to go there, work out, see how he felt, see how he reacted, see everything that went along with being back in pads on the football field, and seeing how it made him feel. Now, I don't know what he told him about that after he went through those workouts at the facility, but I really think it was just a trial method to see how his whole body reacted, how his mind reacted to being back out there.
That's ESPN's Adam Schefter talking about Aaron Donald working out with the Rams recently. He has not signed yet. There's been speculation about him coming out of retirement to play and chase one more Super Bowl for a team that was close but came up a little short against the Seahawks in the NFC title game. Obviously, they've made multiple moves to improve their defense, which was the major sticking point for them last year.
Obviously.
Baker Mayfield said he dealt with injuries throughout last season as Tampa Bay slumped to 8-9, sprained the MCL and the PCL ligaments, and had a bone bruise in his knee. Bicep tendon injuries in his throwing arm re-aggravated the bone bruise and finally suffered an AC joint injury in his shoulder. Clearly expects to be healthier and win more this year. We always hear guys are playing through injuries, so that always tough. I wonder if players hear that and think, oh, that's a lot, or if players hear that and think, oh, he's talking about it, he shouldn't do it. It's not the NFL code. Just get healthy and go give it a shot next year. Everybody's got injuries. I wonder what players think when they hear that.
Well, you have to see how the body progresses during the course of the season. Compounded with what he's had, so you see how is he feeling physically, how are they, whomever he might be, they are at that point, because I think many guys are in that situation, and some are more serious than others.
Former Eagles and Jaguars coach Doug Peterson said he believes the Raiders should start Fernando Mendoza right away rather than having him sit behind veteran Kirk Cousins.
Well, if you want Fernando Mania Part 2, 45 years later, you have to.
Star athletes named Fernando. Have we just peaked? Valenzuela, Mendoza, that's it? Any other big Fernandos out there?
I'll leave it to you. You're a soccer boy.
Quarterback Terrion Arnold, who is facing multiple felony charges, has worked out for the Houston Texans. He's eligible to sign a new deal as he awaits his hearing after being cut by the Detroit Lions last month. He reportedly has garnered interest from the Jets, Seahawks, and Colts, as well as the Texans. Imagine they're all waiting to see how those charges, they get dismissed. Is he going to trial? What's going on? DJ and PK.
Evening. Buyer's remorse. Buy a new car? I'll be moving in. Let's get started.
Sorry, I think there's been a mistake. I bought it from Carvana.
You what?
Yeah, great price. I even have 7 days to love it or return it.
So there's no...
No buyer's remorse. More like buyer's rejoice.
I guess I'll let myself out. Congratulations. I mean it.
Buyer's rejoice. Buy your car today on Carvana. Limitations and exclusions may apply. See our 7-day return policy at Carvana.com.
Hashtag Major League Baseball.
That is Jordan Walker winning the home run derby. He outslugs Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, of course, the hometown hero. The All-Star game, All-Star week here is in Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. But the Cardinal, Jordan Walker, already he's making like $800,000. He gets $1 million bonus for winning that. Look at him go.
He's making $799,000.
Don't round it up.
And the winner gets $1 million. The loser, second place, $5K and $500K and $150, and then $100K for the fourth place. But yeah, I watched the whole thing. Best home run derby I've ever seen.
Got sent down as recently as last year, and now he's an all-star.
Right, he's 24 years old, but so he bombed it away, spoke on the need to get more American blacks to play baseball. I think that's been a ongoing issue for 30, 40 years. It was back when I was in Los Angeles and I was covering high schools, and my assignment was LA City, which included all the South Central schools, and talked to coaches, black coaches. We used to have 50 guys come out for baseball, and by the time I left in 93, 20. I mean, it was a major issue, and we see it. The numbers reflect it, and it's sad because in the 60s and 70s and before, after they broke the color line, the American black player was an integral part, and so many of them were awesome. Hall of Fame. My father, a big fan of Monty Irvin in the for the Newark Eagles, where he grew up. So I don't know that one single thing is going to move the needle to the extent to get it back, but they have opportunities. It's so expensive with travel ball and everything these days. You see why they turn to the other sports.
Where's the next Willie Mays? Where's the next Hank Aaron? Where's the next Bob
on.
Gibson? On and on, right? Yeah.
Frank Robinson. I mean, it is, legends of the game. For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
All-Star games tonight, 5 o'clock. The game is on Fox. Philadelphia Phillies start
6.
Oh, so pregame at 5. They're going to yak for an hour and then play?
They did with the home run derby.
Said 5 o'clock. I looked it up this morning, so you could be right.
Yeah, I think the first pitch is
6 o'clock.
In the 6 o'clock hour.
Broadcast at 5. Broadcast at 5. 6 o'clock for the first pitch.
I started to watch some of the pregame.
Yeah.
Because I was out, and my daughter did the next Netflix thing, which I think it's a tragedy to have it on Netflix. That's just me. Now, my daughter, who is a technological whiz, she had it, and she had it ready to go. Because I got home about 5:45.
There it is, big guy. There's your baseball.
And all I had to do was hit the button.
It's go time.
I don't want to watch an hour pregame. I did watch about 15 minutes, and Barry Bonds was on the set with Pujols and Rizzo. And then I'm thinking, Bonds looked like $1 million. Obviously, he's lost weight. I think it's also time to reincorporate those guys. The guys who have just been ostracized because of the steroids. And some get back and some don't. I think we should, if they want to come back. I mean, obviously Alex Rodriguez has been out there, and he's
He's done a ton of TV.
Yeah. And Bonds looked comfortable on the set. It was like a couch. It was a couch. It wasn't a podium. They had their couch down the third base line, just talking. The guy hit like 450 home runs if you take out all the steroid years. So
still a lot, yeah.
And even so, that's 450 minus the steroids, or with minus the steroids. So if he didn't use steroids over like 6-7 years, I assume he would have hit 500. So I think he would have got 50 more.
So it's 450 before the steroid season.
Yeah.
But I think it's safe to say that he would have hit 35, even if he ends up hitting 70. I mean, a minimum.
Right.
That dude would have hit 35.
Right.
Yeah. So he might have gotten to 600 without the steroids.
Oh, conceivable. You never know with injury and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah. So come on.
The thing about the streaming is that originally, it was so inexpensive, right? It's a very inexpensive alternative to these big cable and satellite bills. But now we're getting to the point where it's like, well, to get all the stuff that we were getting through cable and satellite, do we have to subscribe to 8 different streaming services? And how much are the numbers going up? And in the end, are we going to end up paying even more?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have ESPN Plus, right? They've got so much sports. Peacock's got a bunch of sports. That's the NBC service. Paramount is the CBS service. They've got a bunch of sports.
Well, I'm looking at it right now. If you want to watch
Fox?
baseball this year, your team, YouTube TV, Hulu, cable, Peacock, Apple TV, MLB TV, Netflix.
Yeah. And you didn't mention Amazon. It's got sports properties that people want to watch.
Yeah, I'm just talking baseball.
Right. You're just talking baseball only, right? But Amazon's going to be a player in this. And then you've got like a local service, which I think is where a lot of markets have to go, at least in the short run. Like you got to buy an SCG to get the Jazz and the Mammoth. So it's really, it's easy to start saying you need 7, 8, 9, 10 streaming services. I mean,
oh yeah, and I have
are we really
what used to be
saving any money?
Fox Sports,
right?
Because they've grandfathered me in with the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
So that's another one. Yeah. Now I could probably pay for them if I want. Now my daughter rigged it up, and I guess you get a free trial. And so she canceled it right after the game. I don't watch Netflix. I don't watch movies.
Right. Netflix is giving a lot of shows and movies. They're just tiptoeing into sports. But it does seem like they're going to be there.
And I think it sucks for the shut-ins who look forward to that stuff each day. It's the highlight of their day because they can't go out. Their lives are at the end of their lives, and this is what they do. We see it all the time. And then it's not there. I tell one story of my neighbor's father, his wife died, and he wanted to watch the BYU-Utah game of football, and it was on the mountain or something he didn't have. And he'd been watching BYU-Utah for years, decades.
Philly star Bryce Harper said he did not know how FanDuel would use a personalized video he made for a customer who has since accused the sportsbook in a lawsuit of taking advantage of his gambling addiction. In a statement posted on Instagram, Harper said he would not have made the video if he'd known FanDuel's intent was to use as part of a VIP promotion or the betting habits of the customer, Terry Thompson. Harper said the video request came via the platform Cameo. Put it all together. You're selling videos on Cameo, and then where does it go from there?
I have no idea about that. I checked out. I heard him talk about it. I thought, I don't have any interest in this.
DJ PK. World Cup semifinals today and tomorrow. It is France and Spain in the first World Cup semifinal match. Watch it today. Big Fox has it in the afternoon before we go to the All-Star game in primetime.
Yeah, I know you're all hyped up on your sport, but Fox is telling us which one it values more.
World Cup set in the old game time for European primetime, too. It'll be the same thing tomorrow.
That's over there. We're here.
It is over there.
I don't care about over there. Nice try, Trevor Hoffman. Decent save, but we're Americans.
Tomorrow's game is at 1 o'clock as well. That'll be England and Argentina in the second semifinal. U.S. men's national team star Flo Balogun signed with Clutch Sports after a strong World Cup performance. It's the agency that represents LeBron James and is owned by James's business partner, Rich Paul. So we'll see where Balogun's next big deal is. Coming up, Jim Williams, longtime sports media producer, director, and executive, will join us at 8 o'clock. Thoughts on where the sports media world is going, and maybe some on our local teams as well. 9 o'clock, Brian Taylor, Real Golf Radio, the Open Championship this week. We'll get him looking ahead to the action starting Thursday. And we've got more of the Copper Rock Open Championship giveaway coming up. We'll be qualifying somebody in our next segment. DJ and PK, the question of the day is next. Stay with us.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Tusk Top.
We have the tech to get food delivered in 15 minutes, but we all have horror stories about buying tickets. The Game Time app gives fans the advantage. Get amazing tickets in just a few taps. Fees are included, so what you see is what you pay. And the Game Time guarantee means authentic tickets at the best price every time. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets to concerts, sports, comedy, and more with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply.